Hey, it's Robert with CitizenShipper, and in today's video, I want to show you how to edit your profile. Before you start to introduce yourself, before you start to place bids to potential customers, it's important to make sure that your profile is complete. So before I actually show you how to edit your profile, I want to show you a few successful drivers on our platform and take a look at their profile, see how theirs looks, and see if we can take some inspiration from their profile. Right in front of us, we have Nico and Mika Transports. They're a great example of a profile, and I'll be going over why that is very shortly. But I also want to let everyone know to check out their interview. We wrote a blog post about it, linked below, so feel free to check that out. So with that out of the way, let's jump straight into the experience tab. So right off the bat, the first thing that just points out at me is this two sentences right here. So I'd say, the most important thing you can do with your experience tab is alleviate anxiety from your potential customer. Let them know that they're going to be covered even if they don't have to ask for it. So that's what they're doing right here. Everything from constant updates to regular watering, taking requests and offering free pet sitting. All the different information that they include in here and all the extra services are going to be great for the potential customer. They're going to look at this and be like, they know what they're doing. They're going to take care of my pets as if it was their own. I'd encourage you to, take some inspiration from this, possibly include some of the other services if you don't do that already with your offerings. And let's segue right into that. So offerings is a new feature of CitizenShipper. So you're able to do this inside your profile settings, and I'll show you how to do that later in this video. But right here, we can see that they have small and medium crates. So they're air nannies, and that's possibly why they have those and not the large one. Water and food, specialty food, and solo rides. So they do all that, which is all great and fits in perfectly with their profile. And as we scroll down a little bit more, we have photos. And this is a very, very important section. So even if you're new to CitizenShipper, there's a lot of different types of photos that you could include in your profile that will help you reduce the anxiety of your potential customer. And that could be, having a picture of your face that helps humanize your profile, including the interior and exterior of your vehicle, including pictures of you with pets, and anything that will help reduce anxiety and build rapport. Perfect. So let's take a look at their photos and see if we can get some inspiration. Yeah, scrolling through the photos, we see lots of cute puppies and great photos. We see some happy customers, which is always great to see. As some social proof, we see them on the job in their actual vehicle or rented vehicle. And lots of happy customers. So great pictures just in general. If we scroll down a little more, we see their profile picture, which it fits in perfectly with their business. Since they're air nannies, they don't do a lot of ground transport. And that's a perfect segue to go back to their profile. So right under the photos, we actually have the information in regards to what they do about ground transport. So we see that they rent a van. And under vehicles, we have the verifications. Nico and Mika have been background checked. And under verifications, we have the achievements. So this section of the profile is not able to be edited directly. This will auto-populate based on the experience and feedback you receive. So as you can see, they have the no cancellations in the last 4 weeks. So they actually have to have no actual cancellations in the last 4 weeks, and this will populate in their profile. Just going over the achievements one more time shows us the amount of times they've been booked and the ratings based on the amount of reviews they've received. And moving on from achievements, we have the customer reviews. This is another part of the profile that's been changed a little bit. We're now able to respond to reviews, which gives us a great opportunity to show potential customers how we handle business. So I encourage everyone to respond to your reviews, at least thank your customer and let them know how great of a shipment it was. So here we have another great profile in front of us, Four-Legged Kid Bus LLC. And when we look at their experience tab, we see that this might be a little bit more relevant to a newer driver, including information such as, we're new to CitizenShipper, but not transporting pets can always be great and will be a great addition if you're new to CitizenShipper. If you don't have the reviews, I encourage you to include that as part of your experience tab. We jump to their offerings. They're offering all the different crates, water, collars, leashes, and when we go to the photos, we see that they have lots of photos as well. Like I mentioned earlier, this is a great plus. And look at all these cute dogs. And here we are back at the vehicles. As we can see, like I mentioned, you can type in here whatever vehicle you're using. And right underneath, we have the verifications. So as you can see, they've been background checked, as well as use the registered. Great stuff. Going down, 5-star rating based on 14 reviews. And they've been booked almost 30 times. No cancellations in the last 4 weeks. They're also a pet transport expert. Great. And as we scroll down to the reviews, we can see that we're able to respond to them. So this is also a new feature inside of CitizenShipper. I highly encourage you, answer your reviews. Let the customer know how great of a shipment it was. Okay, so here we are in my profile, and I'm going to show you how to edit your profile so that you can add your experience tab, and you can add your photos as well as your offerings. And we made it very simple. So once you're on your dashboard, all you have to do is go to the top right corner, click on this gear, and click on Settings. After you've clicked on Settings, you're going to go down to where it says Profile and click on About. So we're going to start right there. This is going to give us access to the Experience tab, the vehicles, as well as our US dot number, if any. For the purpose of the video, I took some inspiration from the different Experience tabs, and I put them together, kind of created a shorter, more concise version, as you can see right here. And as you scroll down, my vehicles. So I've included just my actual vehicle, Honda Odyssey 2007, and we can click Save. You want to make sure your verifications are in place, but to finish off your profile, we're going to go to Offerings. And from here, you can click on the specific offerings that you can provide. And there we go. So I've selected all of them because I'm able to provide each and every one of these. And if that's the case with you, I'd encourage you to click on every single one, as well as communicate with your client prior to the shipment to make sure you're able to offer that service. Next step is to include your photos. And to do so, you can go all the way top right gear again, and then just click on where it says Photos. Now from here, you'll be able to see the different photos that you had in the past, if you've uploaded any already. But once you're ready to upload any photos you have, you can click on where it says Add New and upload them via your phone or computer. As you can see, I have a few selected. If I also want to change any of them as my profile, I can do so by clicking Set as Profile. And there we go. We are all set. I'm going to hop on over to my profile again. We're just going to look at it very quickly, and I'll leave you at that. Great. So as you can see, I've filled out my experience tab in a very short fashion just for the purpose of this video. And all my different offerings are showing, as well as my photos. And perfect. Once you've done this, your profile should be set. Good luck to everyone, and I'll see everyone around.